So my name's Debbie and I'm the owner of Whitsunday Baked Creations here in the Whitsundays, specialist cake maker. So this is a fondant covered cake. The whole base tier is covered in fondant ruffles. So this design can be a rosette or ruffled this way or straight up. You can go round as well, diagonally like the burgundy one. Lots of options, different colors. I've recently did a black one. Obviously, and then you could put, this is just a little topper that I've put in there, and then we've got the diamante on the middle tier. The top tier is just textured with an impression mat, and then shimmered over with Elastic dust, finished with a sugar magnolia. This design was requested by a couple who wanted to have a little story about what they both have in common. And they obviously are Star Wars fans. We've got an edible image here with the lightsaber action shot. We've got our Star Wars raised logo. And then at the bottom we've got their little caricatures with their, obviously their little phrases that the couple have together. And then the front just looks like a normal cake with the bride's silk flowers. This one is a 6 tier. This is a ruffle effect. This is edible lace. It can be in any color. And then sugar flowers to match. The top 4 tiers also have a shimmer effect, so it looks shiny, which is pretty popular too at the moment. I have 18 flavors to choose from. So in this cake today we've got a red velvet at the top and a caramel flavor at the bottom. So this is the red velvet one. We've got red velvet mud cake with a lemon and cream cheese filling, and there's 3 layers there, and that's a standard height cake, 4 inches high, and obviously this one's a little bit higher, so there's an extra layer in there. A lot of brides don't like the icing rolled too thick, so after years of practicing, if you have a look here, your fondant layer is only maybe 3 to 5 mils thick, with the ganache layer also about 3 to 5 mils thick. So there's no marzipan, there's only the fondant and chocolate ganache and then your cake. So there's not that thick, gluggy rolled icing that a lot of people used to get in the old days that they don't like. So this is what they call a topsy-turvy design. The cake's actually shaped into these layers. You actually lose a few portions by doing that, so you need to go one size bigger. This is edible glitter, homemade, so everything on there is edible. It's also might be a trend this year, which is watercolor, and you can match it to anything. If your wedding stationery had it on or something like that, you can match the colors there. And then just a plain tier at the bottom. Sugar flowers to finish, but you can add fresh flowers. And just a tip there, you could keep the top tier, obviously if you only need enough for so many people, you could keep the top tier for your anniversary or christening cake or anything like that, or slice it up and just take out little tidbits when you want to remember how good your wedding cake tasted.